Hello,
Hey,
everybody that is watching this in the future. And today I am with wonderful Cindy. Hi, Cindy.
hey, Joy.
Hi. And we are going to talk about talk to the entities. Woo! Yeah, exactly. Mm,
Yeah, you're behind.
mm.
So, Joy, thank you so much for the invitation. And I was wondering, what is it for you, talk to the entities?
Hey, talk to the entities. And with when we meant with entities, like Cindy is an entity, I am an entity, and we are entities with bodies. And there is actually entities that don't have a body anymore. And the body work of talk to the entities is inviting us to acknowledge and be present with all the places that we shut down our awareness of the entities. And it's high likely, like if you are in this world, that you came across some misinformation about the entity world, which it could be like for me, the first interaction that I had was seeing people on television that there would be like a scary lady or like a screaming character, and it was all about like fear imposed. So I decided like all the entities are bad, are terrible and wrong, and I shut down my awareness. And like what that created for me in long term was the suppression of who I am and what I be and what I'm aware of turn out into a depression. I would actually hear voices in my head, or I would perceive a lot of insanity. And because I decided it's wrong or it would be terrible if I be present with that or acknowledge what I am aware of, I was in dynamically affected by my awareness. And I'm so grateful for Shan Nohara. Shan Nohara is the person that is the founder of Talk to Entities and all the tools of Talk to Entities, because it allowed me to, I'm gonna say, like unravel and get free from all of that lies that I was functioning from, and actually access to what I know is possible with entities. Like when I was a child, like I would perceive a being and it wouldn't be like forceful. It's not what they show us like on television. It's more like for me, it's like a gentle touch. It's just like, hey, I'm here. Hello. And when I get rid of all of those lies, I was like, wow, like this is actually something that I always knew, but it was never acknowledged. Or because I bought so many lies, I totally shut it down. So yeah, and like tucked entities, it's a set of tools, a set of exercises and information for you to start educating yourself and building your awareness through entities, so you can starting to have, instead of being effect of your awareness, you can actually be in effect and starting to have choice and presence with what is really going on around you.
So what you actually said, Joy, is that when we are not in the separation of keeping those entities beside us and really open up to receive their information, and everybody can perceive them differently, so then it's much more easier to live with them actually and to live your life.
Exactly. And I love what you said, because we are like snowflakes and all of us are so different, and the way we perceive entities are very different. Like for some people it could be coughing, some people it could be like scratching their nose, or like for me, one of my sign and singles that entities are around is that I starting to, if I don't acknowledge them, I starting to get cranky. I'm like, what's going on? I feel so weird. And then I just go, oh, is this an entity? And usually, like when I just acknowledge them, everything starting to shift and change. And then if I require to take a step further, which it could be asking them questions, which is the basic and simple talk entities clearing. Truth, who are you? Truth, who are you for that? Truth, who are you for that? Truth, who are you for that? And truth, who are you going to be in the future? Because sometimes entities can be stuck in a point of view or an identity. Like it could be, oh, like I am the mother of Hussein. It could be like a Turkish mother that died in the Second World War, and she's still waiting for his son to come back, and she's waiting at home. And sometimes when you ask that question, it allows them to acknowledge that is their not only identity as a being, they had many lifetimes, and now they can actually, and after you ask that questions, you can ask, who would you like to be in the future? So you allow them and contribute to them, knowing that they do have a choice and they don't have to be stuck anymore.
When you said asking a question, is it like a vice versa contribution that they have some knowledge that they can share and you have some knowledge that you can share and be a contribution for them as well?
Yeah, and like gifting and receiving, like when you are really gifting and receiving, it's a simultaneous action. Like and usually the person that gifts receive even more. Beautiful. Okay, so thank you so much, Cindy, for being here with me. And I hope everybody that is watching this in the future, that was a contribution to them. And if you like to have more information, check out Talk Dentists. There's so many wonderful facilitators around the world. I am one of the facilitators, and you can go to Access Consciousness to check out my upcoming classes or any other facilitators around the world. Hey.
Yeah, because the facilitator have a one-on-one facilitation, but there are also classes where you can learn talk to the entities.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
very
See you
well.
then. Bye.
Thank you so much, Cindy. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Joe.